Hello, welcome to this video where I show you how to make a handprint cherry blossom tree. So what you need for this little craft is some brown paper and blue paper. If you don't have either, you can always just color white paper, brown and blue. Something to trace with, some stick glue, pair of scissors, and then a little bit of paint and Q-tips. So for the paint, we need a little bit of white and some pink. So I didn't have pink, so I mixed red and white together and made a shade of pink. So to get started, what we need to do is do a handprint, and this will become our tree. So we've done these before. This should be pretty easy. So have your little one spread their hand out nice and big, and we'll trace around it with a crayon or a marker or pencil, doesn't matter. Just trace around it, and this is a good activity for little ones to kind of learn how to trace. Then we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Good practice for our cutting. Old or little younger kids might need some help with this, but it is good practice. So we want to cut out all of our fingers here. These become the branches of our tree. This is always a fun and easy activity. Just making a tree out of your hand. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course. Just have to get the basic shape. Okay, so once you've got that, you gotta cut it all the way down so you can get the trunk of your tree. So once you have that all the way cut out, then you're gonna wanna glue it to a blue piece of paper. You could always do it, the blue is just representing the sky, but you can glue it to a white piece of paper if you'd rather do that, and then you can color in some grass and a sun or any other kind of decorations out in nature, but I just chose to do a simple blue background because it really makes the colors look nice. So, and then we need some stick glue. Stick glue works the best for paper on paper. So we want to run it all the way up to fingers here. And then we flip it over, and we're going to glue it right to the center. Good thing about stick glue too is it dries pretty quickly, and then you can move on to your next item. So then what we do is now we get to start putting out our cherry blossom. So you can do it the messy way and just use your finger and then just start putting it all over with your finger, but then it's also fun to use some Q-tips and just do some dots. So then they can learn how to do dots like this, or turn them onto the side and do bigger dots. So it's all about doing different kinds of dots, the different way to hold the Q-tip. You can, like I said, use your finger as well, so you can get an even bigger dot. It's all about what you want to do. If you'd rather have them just use a Q-tip instead of getting all too messy, and you want to go all over your tree here. So I am going to choose to do some white with my finger, and I'm just going to go all over. And you see how it blends together nicely on the paper and makes another shade of pink. Just looks like a cherry blossom tree in bloom. Get it all over, nice and blended. And again, you don't have to do it with your fingers if you don't want to. You can use your Q-tip. You can even use a paintbrush and just dab on the end with the paintbrush. And you want to go all over and make it a nice big cherry blossom tree, all off to the sides. So then I'm going to come back with my Q-tip again and just do some more down here, like they're falling down. So this is a really fun activity if you want to do some finger painting, but then also painting with a little Q-tip, so you can show them how to make big and little cherry blossom flowers just falling. So there you go. Now you have your very own cherry blossom tree.